Hey guys, I'm back again. Today I'm going to be unboxing the new Galaxy S21 Fan Edition. I know it is 2022 at this point, so it's definitely odd timing in terms of this release, but I guess Samsung had to get it out there due to the fact that the S20 Fan Edition was super popular last year. This time around, it's not much of a savings, but it is still $100 cheaper than the base Galaxy S21. It's kind of in an odd place though, because the S22 series is about to release in the next month or so I think this one will probably be forgotten soon. And it did price it at $700, which kind of hint that the S22 series, the base model, is likely going to be $800 again. But without wasting any more time, let's go ahead with the unboxing. Got my dull unboxing knife here. And the good thing about ordering these right when it's available is you do get the benefit of the free stuff. Samsung does a pretty good job of giving you freebies. This time around, I believe you get the newest Galaxy Buds for free, but if you want the Pro, it's $30. I think the original price is like $160 or something, so it's definitely pretty good savings there just to kind of order it a little bit early. And these days, if you even think about getting a phone, that's probably a good idea to order it as soon as you can. Worst case scenario, if you change your mind, you can always return it. But with my Pixel 6 Pro, I waited like a week or so to order it right after it was available, and it ended up not shipping for like a month later. So I grabbed these right away when they were first available on the 11th, ordered it straight from the Samsung website, and it delivered 2 days later. So here's the front of the box. You get the name on the bottom, just the S in the middle, and just like the S20 edition, you see all these little icons and everything like that. Nothing else too exciting on the other side of the boxes. You'll notice that it is a lot smaller compared to the S20 SE. Big reason for that, charging brick is no longer included. I mean, this phone is only about 25 watt fast charging. And by now, if you already had some of the newer flagship, I think most people will already have a charging brick. So maybe I'll stop banging on that drum. Although, if they do decide that they're gonna bump up the charging speed soon in the S22 series, I hope they do. I mean, it would be nice that they would include the charging brick. Highly unlikely, but that's probably gonna be the case. Alright, so here you got the front of the phone, and here's the back. We'll put it aside for a bit. Check out what else is in the packaging. SIM card ejector. We'll open up the top here. Alright, nothing else in the box. Just a quick start guide that no one ever reads, and the double USB-C cable. Alright, we'll throw these guys aside and let's focus on the main event, which is the phone itself. It's actually pretty light coming from the Google Pixel 6. It is noticeably lighter. Let's go ahead and peel this off. Alright, right away you do notice that it does pick up a little bit of dust due to the fact that it is a black color. I think it will attract dust a little bit easier. This is technically called graphite, but I'm just going to call it black. Here's the volume rocker on top, the power button on the bottom. Not sure what this little thingy is. Go ahead and peel this off. Would have been nice if the volume rocker have like a different texture. I'm gonna keep complaining about this until they eventually do it, but I don't know why these manufacturers are kind of slacking. It's something very subtle, but I think it makes a big difference, especially you're jumping from different phones. You got a Galaxy S21 series, they have the power button on the bottom and the volume rocker on top. Pixel 6, they have it other way around. And with the S21 series, the volume rocker is a little bit higher up, so it's kind of hard just to remember where all these positions are. So there it is, SIM card tray on the bottom, got the mic and USB-C and speaker grill at the bottom as well. Here's the Pixel 6 side by side. Pixel 6 is a little bit longer, but other than that, pretty much almost identical in terms of sizes. As you can see here, the back is made of plastic, but it has like a matted feel to it. It does pick up some fingerprint initially, but you can see that it does kind of disappear, which is nice. As you can see, the front of the phone actually picks up dust pretty easily, but you can just wipe that off. Alright, now we'll go ahead and boot this up. In terms of the camera array, it looks pretty similar to the S21 series. This time it's just one color blended all the way through, compared to the base model where they have a different color, which I think it looks better. This is a little bland and boring, but it's safe, I guess. And I do like the weight on this. So now we're gonna proceed with setting up the phone. Alright, it's kind of a process just to connect all these, transfer all the data from my Pixel over. Initially, when you're setting it up, I think the Pixel doesn't automatically recognize it right away, so it takes a few tries to use the cable option. I think part of the reason for that is when you first connect it, it is automatically charging the phone for whatever reasons, so you kind of have to go back into the settings and then toggle the setting over to file reading, then it's going to be able to connect at this point. But it did take me a few minutes just to kind of figure out why it's not connecting. Once you finally do get it to talk to each other, just kind of go ahead and tap next with everything. It's going to ask you to set up your biometrics as well if you haven't done it already. I do like how the Fan Edition does have the face unlock, which the Pixel 6 do lack. And in addition to that, I found that the fingerprint sensor works so much faster. And by default, I think your screen kind of stay locked until you swipe it. You can actually toggle that off. I prefer just to do one swipe and then everything unlock. Some people like that extra layer and don't like to be caught by surprises, but I prefer the quick unlock, so I'll just toggle that off. Now we'll go ahead with the rest of the setup. Alright, so now the phone is fully booted. All the files transfer over. You scroll to the left, get your Google home page. Swipe from the bottom, you get to see all the apps. Swipe from the top, you get the notification menu, just the way that it should be. No surprises there. Now it's going to take a while to transfer all the data over, but let's give it some time. Alright, I'm going to play with this phone for a few weeks and give you my full review. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Galaxy S21 Fan Edition and what else you wanted me to cover. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.